on the solid ass pound. Woo! Yeah, buddy!
Hey guys, what's going on? It's In the Gym with Team MassiveJoes. Training some legs, baby. At Anytime Fitness, Kilkenny, one of our preferred fitness facilities in Adelaide, South Australia. Training some quads and hammers. Trying to make them legs bigger. With my brother and I, MassiveJoes wholesale account manager, Joel Bate, aka Swole Bate, aka the Swoller Bear.
What's up, guys?
Special comments from the infamous, the big nasty, John Cena V2, aka hashtag Neve Movement.
Straight out of Compton.
Couldn't make it to the workout, but
Oh, look, there's Raw Dogger.
thought he'd drop in
What was
for
he doing
some
before the workout?
special comments.
That we'll
anyway.
never know.
We about to get nasty with the big nasty, 8-time Mr. Olympia Ronnie Coleman in the
I
house.
thought you were calling Lenny big nasty.
Asher Coulthard in the house.
Little nasty.
Bunch of MassiveJoes.com authorized resellers, employees. You just saw at the start there, man. We had the whole crew on deck for this late night leg workout. Also, we'll introduce in the America Pants coming up, Ronnie Coleman's signature series marketing director, good friend of MassiveJoes, Derek Ciocca, currently 6 weeks out from the Ronnie Coleman Classic in this video. Also, in the house.
And the biggest bullshitter we've seen thus far.
I'm going to say it's the biggest intro we've seen thus far.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, this is our latest shit workout, man. Just about to get some zoom and focus action. What's that time there, fellas?
10:30.
I think on the rocket clock.
10:31.
10:30 in the
And 15
PM.
seconds.
That's why Nevosh wasn't there, because it's actually past Nevosh bedtime.
Nivos has had a big week.
8 hours of sleep. Had to get my GH in.
This workout obviously sponsored, being brought to you by Ronnie Coleman's signature series. Asher just about to double scoop that there stacked NO for this big leg workout.
Yeah, that's a lot, man. That's a lot. Now, you can see from the workout after that she definitely had 2 scoops of this, and it works.
I see, me personally, man, I love myself some Ronnie Coleman's signature series stacked NO. I can't use the shit when we train legs.
No, you get too much of a pump.
I get too pumped.
Too pumped.
She trained,
And
Too much pump.
she trained like a wild bull.
she did train like a wild
Well,
bull.
we'll see in a second, man. We've got our Ronnie Coleman signature series lightweight baby TMJ cross promote tees in the house.
Delicious.
Just ripped the sleeves off mine.
They're even more delicious when you cut the sleeves off them,
Look at the
too.
viewers.
Mate,
Viewers at
I
home in the gym.
honestly thought they were here to see Neve, but then he wasn't there, so they got disappointed. They thought, nah, Swolebait's still here, so they'll see him. But no, the big Ronnie walks through the door and they all got excited.
I thought we better hang around with some other guy.
Yeah.
And there's my brother Derek, man. We're about to see those American tights in a second, but big wrong.
One leg, just laying back, holding on to little Ron for a little bit extra. Just holding on for a bit more firmness.
And Big Ron, the only man who can actually get away with wearing full red in the gym. Red tights from, I think, 1984.
Mate, all red everything.
Yeah.
With the veins sewn in.
Yeah.
With the retro 4s, maybe we had.
Yes, the Retro 4. So
them
we started
J's.
off with some leg extensions here, guys, and what we did, this is more about purely just a warm-up, but also get a little bit of blood flow into your legs. So we did around about 12 to 15 reps on one leg, and then you swap it over to the other leg. And once they're both fatigued out, you just do about 15 reps with both legs. So a really cool way to warm up, but also really you get a good pump off it as well.
Did you swap the first leg each set?
Yeah.
It was almost like a pre-fatigue. You and I, Swolbait, we train together a lot, man. We haven't done this kind of technique before, but I didn't mind it as a pre-fatigue because it's almost like you fatigue each leg, and then once each leg's fatigued, you go back and fatigue them bitches again.
Yeah, I really liked it. I was a big fan, and you do get a really, really good pump off it. But like you said, you get to focus on each leg, so you can work on those weaker points as well.
And also because the other leg's there, it means you can't go all the way down to the bottom.
Yeah, exactly. You're keeping that tension in there.
And speaking of working, as you guys can tell, I've been working hard on my tan.
Yeah, not even once.
I almost had to stop the set and put my own sunglasses on before finishing this
I reckon
shit.
you're going to get a showing in Twilight one day, man. As one of the vampires, your skin's so
I
white.
think he was Edward Cullen.
Mate, the sun reflects off my quads. Man.
Oh, mate. They have not seen any sun for years.
Ronnie had to go put his glasses on.
Yeah, he did. As you can see here.
No, I'll leave it there.
Yeah. Big Ron here just rocking out about 80 to 90 kilos on the leg press. And everything was high reps in this workout too, man. So there was nothing that we actually went super heavy on. It was all 20 to 30 reps on each exercise.
Well, yeah, we would say high reps. Big Ron would say 20 easy reps.
Yep. There wasn't any hard reps done at this whole workout. It was all easy.
Ron always,
all of Ron's reps are easy reps.
Yeah.
he makes them look hard in his face, but his body just pumps them all out.
Yeah.
And he has a bit of a
Makes it look hard in his face. He was
He's
bloody
smiling the
half
whole
asleep on the first set.
He was warming up. He was warming up.
Warming up little Ron too.
Little Ron was warmed up too. It wasn't Little Ron when it was down around his knees, but it was still.
And as you can see, Big Ron, 8-time Mr. Olympic. He's got his own belt made up. He's just rocking the red and
Well,
the
we
blue,
rocking the lightweight baby t-shirts. He thought, man, I got to rock myself the lightweight baby belt.
And the belt matched the Retro 4s.
Yeah, yeah. So what we did after the leg extensions were all warmed up, we went on to the reverse hack squat. Or V squat as well, you can call it, I guess, hammer strength V squat. And what we did is obviously flip the switch on it, and so we can focus a little bit more on our quads.
Ron not going real deep there though, is he? He's
Well,
it all in his
after
quads.
having two-
No, he's keeping it all in his quads is what I'm saying.
Nebosh, Ron has had a double hip replacement surgery, mate.
I'm saying, he's still putting
Now,
out.
I don't know about you when you squat and you don't go balls deep, mate, but I don't think it gets a much better excuse than two fake hips.
The
Mate,
fact,
if it's not balls deep, I get out of there, man.
It's balls deep or nothing.
and as you can see here, so Ash is doing her set. We got up to about 4 plates here, and Asher actually kept up with the fellas.
Asher didn't keep up with the fellas, mate.
Well, geez.
Asher made the fellas look like we did not even lift.
And Ronnie wasn't too impressed. He wanted us to check her DNA, which we actually did, and it all come up okay. So
Ron didn't want us to show the weights that Asher was lifting.
Yeah.
Because
She showed us how-
It
she
made us
showed-
look like inadequate.
Yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah. So then we moved on to the leg press, and I have 0 plates on this set. So zero plates,
count
man.
10 plates.
No, there's 0. So
What are you talking about?
there's a new rule with the leg press, man. If the plates are up the top, they don't count. So the plates on the bottom are the ones that count. Derek and I made this up in the middle of the workout. We call it the Ciocca rule.
So you got your feet pretty low on the leg press there, JB, as well as fairly close together there.
Yeah.
So it's going to be hitting more your quads for you.
We're focused more on your quads. So always like a little bit more sweep, mate. You don't really need any more, but
I need some kind of teardrop.
yeah. So yeah, we're still focusing on quads. So feet down a little bit lower and feet closer together, and keep your knees in as well. So keep your knees lined up with your ankles, basically. So yeah. So then we got through this. We had the fellas, Andrew and Alex do their set, and they were in pain.
And those were the 2 fellas that won the Train with Ronnie Coleman contest that we ran.
Yeah,
for this workout.
Andrew was
Those
about to go to
lucky
bed.
Man.
He was about to go to bed, and he got a call from us to say he could train with Ronnie Coleman. He got his shit and got down to the gym straight away and rocked out a leg
Because
session.
by the time we're doing this leg press, it's damn near midnight.
Yeah, and he had to go to work the next day, the
Yeah,
poor
Andrew
guy.
had his name put out the jar, and it was Alex's 21st, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think
20th or
yeah, something like that.
Some
Yeah.
kind of birthday.
Yeah.
Anyway, we about to get real nasty.
Yeah.
Another plate go on, but it's on the top, so the
So
shit don't
0
count
plates,
anyway.
man.
But
0
I
plates.
think, yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
My man Derek went and loaded that bitch right up.
Yeah.
There's damn near 500 kilos
Yeah,
on that.
but you get an
Derek's
extra
what, 6 weeks out in this,
6 weeks
in this
out,
video?
man. But you get an
6
extra
weeks out, midnight, moving 500 kilos like bags of feathers.
Not quite 500 kilos, though, is it?
But he did get zero hours sleep last night too. But I'll give it to him. He's wearing the tights, extra 10% in strength, mate,
Those
straight up.
America tights, man.
Yeah,
I reckon
you can-
they got built-in gains.
Yep, extra 10%.
He'd had Nando's for pre-workout, so that's where he got it from.
Yeah, Big Ron and him ate Nando's. It was delicious.
How did you hear about that, Neve? You weren't there, were you?
Social media, mate.
Yeah,
Neve follows at MassiveJoes on Instagram.
yeah. You guys get over there and give him a follow.
I need all the help they can
How's
get.
that shameless plug? So yeah, so as you can see, 20 reps. We pushed him out. This was, I think, was our last set, and it got pretty painful. Like I said, the guys who come in for the contest winners were in a lot of pain. A lot of pain with that exercise.
What is going on here, Swole?
Well-
you wrote the textbook. What
Yeah.
the is this?
Well, Derek got my textbook. I sent it to him in the mail. He wiped his ass with it, sent me a photo of that, and then threw it in the fucking bin.
Let's just say, if Swole was any deeper, it'd be fucking three digits deep at the moment.
It looks like Derek was inspired by Ash's booty and decided to do some glute.
Well, it's sort of like a
kickbacks.
hamstring curl / glute, kickback. So I think he's just improvising, killing two birds with one stone.
Well, we did say he was 6 weeks out. I think he is actually 6 weeks out from bikini.
Yeah. We didn't actually mention he is doing bikini.
We are actually training with the Mandela toner, aren't we?
Same booty. And as you can see, Big Ron there, it's a seated hamstring curl, rocks out 20 reps on God knows how much weight. He's making it look easy as you do when you're an 8-time Mr. Olympia, and I got on there doing the same weight because, you got to chase Ronnie when you're doing the weights, and I think I got 3 reps out. And that was it. I was done. I was ready to go home.
I'm just in awe of Ron's get-up.
Oh, yeah.
I'll read everything.
I reckon he's worn that in like Costa Redemption or something.
AJ Retro 4s, 0
No, does not care.
Could you imagine if anybody else ever walked into a gym like that? They'd get laughed at.
Yeah.
This is what I mean.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I'm going to train like that tonight, I reckon.
No, you're not, man. No,
Leg
you're
day,
not.
I'm wearing my red Jordan tights with a red Team MassiveJoes singlet with the sleeves cut off.
I think I did it
Some
once.
red J's.
And I've never done it again. Yeah, never done it again. So as you can see, last set, man, I was in pain here and I had to get the 20 reps out. It was disgusting. And Ronnie, just nailed that last set like it was nothing. And
Well, you chasing them 20 easy reps, man.
yeah, they weren't easy, man.
Moving that light weight like bags of feathers. And while you're moving that weight, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, man. Stay up to date with all the latest editions of In the Gym with Team MassiveJoes. And all the other deliciousness on the YouTube channel where we come and to and from. Neve.
MassiveJoes.com.
Stay massive.